I'm Rob Skinner, and this is the Rob Skinner Podcast. Today, I'm talking about something every follower of Jesus needs to rediscover: devotion to spiritual practice. All this and more on the Rob Skinner Podcast. Welcome back to the Rob Skinner Podcast. My goal is to inspire you to live a no regrets life, make this life count, and multiply disciples, leaders, and churches. I'm really happy because I just published my third book, The 10X Christian. It's on Amazon now. I hope you'll read and review it. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to really help people. You can find out more about it either through Amazon or just go to my website, robskinner.com. And great things are happening here in Boston. My wife and I moved here about 3 months ago. Last night I taught a class at midweek. We had like 20 people there seeking God. There's just so much activity. God is doing something really special here. Before midweek, one of our baby Christians, Wale, invited everyone in our family group to come over and have a meal. He put it on. It was his apartment in the West End of Boston. We had such a great time. And we're also coming off a big retreat last weekend of the professional ministry in the downtown. Just a fantastic time, really just to get to know each other. There's so many people coming and going at church. It's really necessary just to get to know who's a disciple, who's a member. And we had a fantastic time on Cape Cod. Some of you remember Allen Iverson's famous press conference. Remember that one? The one in which he said, "We're talking about practice." And he just says practice about 50 times during the whole interview. He minimized it, and it's kind of funny to listen to the interview today. He minimized it as if practice didn't matter. But everyone knows practice is where greatness is built. It's where character is formed. It's where championships are prepared. Now let's compare that with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was legendary for his devotion to practice. I read a book that he wrote, or a book about him, and one teammate said this: they should have charged admission for every Bulls practice because they'd see more from Michael Jordan there than in the games. It didn't matter if we'd played 5 games in 8 days. MJ would practice like it was his last day in uniform. And Jordan himself once said this: "I have no individual goals. We play for one reason: to win the title. Practice is more important than the games. And I'll practice when I'm hurt, when 95% of the players in this league would sit out." That's devotion. That's commitment. And that's the spirit that produces excellence in basketball and in faith. Let's look at Acts chapter 2, verse 42. It says, "They devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to the fellowship, to the breaking of bread and to prayer." The key word there is devoted. It's not casual. It's not occasional. It's devoted. The early disciples didn't just believe, they practiced. They trained their hearts daily to walk with God. And so just as Jordan treated every practice like Game 7, followers of Jesus, especially 10X Christians, treat spiritual practice like spiritual oxygen. Prayer, it builds intimacy with God. Bible study, it renews your mind and equips you with truth. Fellowship focuses your heart, helps you to get encouraged and accountable. Fasting quiets the noise, allows you to focus on what really matters. Confession keeps your spirit clean and humble. When we show up for these spiritual workouts, we strengthen our souls for the battle that is going to come later. Like Jordan, we realize championships are won in private, long before the crowd is watching. If you wait until game day, it's too late to start training. Faith grows strong through daily devotion. Allen Iverson, he shrugged off practice. Michael Jordan embraced it like everything depended on it. As disciples, we're called to that same level of devotion, to be people who give God our best effort every day. This week, ask yourself, how am I practicing? Am I devoted? Because the way you train in private determines the victory you'll see in public. Thanks for listening. Here's how you can help support the program. First, let your friends know about the podcast. Secondly, read and review one of my books, How to Plant and Grow a Church, Courage, How to Make This Life Count, or The 10X Christian. Finally, just support the program with a gift today. The link is in the show notes because my goal is to inspire you to make this life count, live a no regrets life, and multiply disciples, leaders, and churches. Have a great day and make this life count.